Good afternoon, friends. Today is 13th of June 2024, and what I have here is an interaction between two ant spiders and two ants. So these are the weaver ants. This is one weaver ant, and here is another one, another weaver ant, red weaver ant, and in this box we have one ant mimicking crab spider, and in this box also we have a specimen of the same. There, if you can see it, it's a little difficult because there is a flash of light. There it is. Maybe from the other side. It is moved. This is the other ant mimicking crab spider. The idea here is to just see the interaction between these two when they come close. Now, it is known that the ant mimicking crab spiders, they are, oh, there is a fight. There it has given a bite. So we have just had the visualization of a bite, and immediately you can see that the ant is undergoing a sort of a trauma. Goodness, what a hunter. What an action we had right away. You can appreciate the similarities in the two. The ant mimicking crab spider and the ant itself, they are so equal in their looks. Oh my goodness, that was just cruel. The pictures are a little fuzzy because, as you can see, they're in a glass jar, and therefore I have to get the video through across the glass. Though I've cleaned it to the maximum potential, but still, a glass is a glass. Maybe I'll slowly turn this. Yeah. Just dropped it. So this was the latest kill. That's an ant which was alive and kicking a while back and has now been reduced to a dead body. These spiders are voracious hunters, and you have to see them for the action. We just happened to witness one interaction which was pretty violent. The spider pounced upon the ant and immediately delivered a bite. Along with the bite, it delivered some venom in the body, and that injected venom has rendered the ant into a shape which is like crazy. Just completely sort of bent over in the form of a U. And now the innards of this ant would dissolve, and when they'll be in a syrupy sort of a gel or a soup-like formation, the spider would suck them up. So this was one, and then we have another set over here. This is one interaction, and here is another box. I'll put this aside and then bring this one close. So here is the ant. Here is an ant, a weaver ant. Pay a special look to its abdomen, which is blunt and has black spots. And it keeps on revealing the habit of moving its forelimbs and antenna in a haphazard manner. This is a behavior which has been copied by the ant mimicking crab spiders. Here is one. It's like, let me move it. This is the front view. What you're looking at is the face of the ant mimicking crab spider. There you see those teeth, the chelicerae, and those two prominent black eyes. Hold on. There's a lot of shake in my hand because I'm in a very awkward position, but please live with that. This is the front end, and let us go for a top view. It's a difficult thing to see. Those two black spots, they are on the abdomen, which reveal the mimicry of this unique spider. Now, another thing that you might notice here is that the abdomen is very bloated, very rounded. This is an indication that this spider is gravid, that is, it is carrying eggs, and will be delivering them soon in a nest, which it shall create with its own silk. Okay, now this spider and this ant, they haven't seen much action, so let's agitate them a bit. And I'll do that by flipping over the box. It's not. This is the spider, and the ant is moving along the side again. The crab mimicking spider is, sorry, the ant mimicking crab spider is seeking an opportunity to pounce on the ant, while, of course, it has its own threats. There it is. Just delivered a bite. It just delivered a bite, and immediately this spider too has become like this. This ant itself has become curved like a U. My goodness, we have seen two attacks, and the venom is so potent that The moment it was injected, the ant was completely paralyzed, immediately paralyzed. Now the ant is being picked up and carried, shaken, rotated, moved around. So this little looking spider is a very active hunter of these very ferocious weaver ants. And we have just seen two such attacks. We've just witnessed two attacks by a simple looking spider. Hope I could just get one good view. Now the spider has claimed its prey and is carrying it where somewhere that it could eat. Unfortunately, there's not much space in this box, so it has to just find the most optimum spot where it would relish its little food. So one important thing that we have noticed is that the moment the spider bites, the potent venom immediately takes action and completely paralyzes the body of the ant, and the ant's body takes the form of a U. The abdomen and the head, they both uh, tend to move toward to just approach each other, bend the body near the waist area. This was first, and there is one another ant behind, which is again in the same typical form. Let me bring that close. It won't be difficult now. Here is the other ant. Here's that other ant which had been uh, injected with the spider's venom and has, you can see, turned over itself in the form of a U. The abdomen and the head are touching each other over the back. Meanwhile, this spider is like doing its own things. So that will be all, dear friends. We won't disturb them any further and leave them the way they are so that they can cherish their whatever food they've captured. Thank you very much for being with me. I'll remove this magnifying lens which I have at the back. This is a very funny looking lens, but it's a very worthy one. What I had done was I had a pair of binoculars whose lens I removed, fixed it in a little plastic bottle part, and added to it a plastic tube which I found from a medicine cap. So this is now my magnifying lens. It does a good job overall. Allows me to take some good zoom pictures and even macro photography. So that will be all, dear folks. Thank you so very much for being here. It was great, and finding the ants into their hunting mode is a rare occasion we both have witnessed together. Over and out.